Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, LTC. Yes, the project is still alive. Okay, welcome back. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do go down below, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, please tap that like button. If you don't like this video, hit the dislike button. It's okay. I am looking at Litecoin. I've been very interested in Litecoin, not as a project really, but just curious. I mean, we had Litecoin was the talk of the town back in 2017. Had this massive run up. I remember right around here, right around this price right here, I had a buddy call me up and he's like, "Oh man, have you got into Litecoin yet? Litecoin is never going to stop. We're all going to be rich. I'm buying in," is what he said. That's where he bought in. And then he lost all his money. So ever since then, I mean, I was in Litecoin at this run right here. And I sold, you know, at a decent profit up here. But I have noticed some things in the chart that have been kind of interesting to me. And so I thought I'd share them with everybody. So first thing is I am zoomed way out. I am on the monthly time frame. And we are kind of in Litecoin just kind of bouncing around this channel here. Oop, connect. So we're kind of hitting the top. We went a little bit below right here, but this is the monthly chart. So look how many months we have held the bottom here. And then we tapped the top. Even the heart line of this channel, we tapped, got rejected. Came back up, tapped the top, held the heart line right here, went back up, created a lower high. And again, we have tapped the bottom of this channel. Now the bottom of this channel comes all the way back to 2013. This was the high back here for 2013 where the body candles were. This has been very interesting. Now, another thing that's kind of interesting to me is Litecoin's been creating higher low, and it just continues to create all these higher lows. And if you take this one out, it created a high and a higher high. And so, I mean, slowly that kind of seems like Litecoin is just secretively bullish. Down here at the RSI on the monthly, we are at the lowest point Litecoin's ever been on the RSI. We still haven't gotten into the red area down here, but we are at the lowest point, sitting at around 40. Now, if you know about the RSI, you can still be bullish and come down to the 40 area on the RSI and then get that bounce and continue to the upside. Now, we had this massive bearish divergence where we had the highs right here. And so not only do we have the bearish divergence right here, where we had a high, and then a lower high, but a higher high. But then this higher high over here was also bearish divergence, as you can see, lower high and a higher high. We're going to drop down to the weekly time frame, and this is something I noticed just today that I thought was kind of interesting. So back in 2018, we came down. Let's make this a little bigger here. We came down and we tapped the red area right here, the oversold area. Tapped the red, and we created this bear flag. Let me kind of zoom out. So we had a bear flag forming. If you discount this move right here, the bear flag was forming. We had tapped the area down here. We crossed up above the MA, came back down to retest the MA, and then we had a move to the upside. But in this bear flag here, people might have expected that we would have continued to go lower. But we didn't. We came back up and we crossed over the 20 EMA, which is this part of the cloud right here is the 20 EMA. We found support on the 20 EMA, then we finally broke above the 200 EMA, and we continued on for a very decent run. So at the bear flag area, at this channel area, we went up 260%. And then on the RSI, we found the overbought areas, and we fell down again. And then we came back and we retested down here. But what I've noticed that's kind of interesting is we're sitting kind of in the same spot. We're creating this sort of bear flag, bear flag. So let's go ahead and just, so you got the pole, and then you've got the flag forming right here. And so you got this kind of bear flag, which, you know, you would think if it played out, we'd be going down to roughly $25. But the curious thing is that we came down and we tapped at the bottom of this bear flag, just like right here, the bottom of this bear flag, we tapped the oversold area. Now we've crossed the moving average, which is the yellow line. We've retested it once. We're retesting it again, and it looks like we're holding it. As you can see, the RSI is starting to curl up to the upside, and it looks like we're holding this above the moving average, which is a good sign. The next move, in order to complete the exact same move that happened right here, would be if we came up and we broke through the 20 EMA. So if we got above this 20 EMA and we held in here for, we're on the weekly, so a couple weeks held above the 20 EMA, I might be looking for a buy into Litecoin. And if we did the same kind of move where the 20 EMA was held to the top, you're looking at 230%. So from where we're at right now, if we got into the 20 EMA and we went up 230%, you know, that puts us right around $227, which is a pretty good move. And that happened kind of quickly, actually. So from, let's just say from when we broke through the 20 to the top, happened 126 days. I mean, that's, I mean, quickly, yeah, but I mean, that's, what is that? 30, 60, 90, one, you know, few months, 4 or 5 months. And then, you know, we had a good move to the upside. Now, if we only got the 230% move, that would probably just be another rejection, because that would bring us roughly to around, you know, what would that bring us to again? So if we got here, 230% would bring us to roughly $224. Let's just assume we go from the top to bottom here. You know, that could bring us to right above the 618, right into this area right here, in between the 618 and the 786 on the retracement. Now, in order to get any higher, we'd have to break through that. Now, if this did happen, I don't think that we would come up to the top up here around $400 like we did over here. I do think that we'd pull something like this. Maybe not. Maybe we don't even break through the heart line. Maybe we only get up to $127. But even then, if we just went to the heart line from where we're at right now, or from the 20 EMA, just getting to the heart line is an 85% move. So that's a pretty good move. So just curious, you know, we come down and we tap down here on the RSI. We create this bear flag again. And I'm just waiting to see if Litecoin is going to break above this 20 EMA. Because if it does, I kind of feel like it's game on. And Litecoin's about to make a decent move. So pay attention to that. I don't think I need to go down to any lower time frames. This is just a quick update on Litecoin on something interesting that I see. And just the fact that we're creating these higher lows is really interesting to me as well. We're continuing in a bullish momentum. Now, this bullish momentum is pushed along multiple years, but it's still bullish. And so just pay attention. Also, on the RSI, it looks like we are creating some kind of a resistance line coming down. So I'd imagine that if we broke above this resistance line, this blue line that I've put out here, if the RSI broke above that, that's when I think we might have that move and break above the 20 EMA. So just pay attention to that. We might have a decent move coming in the next month or two with Litecoin. We're about to find out. That's all I got for Litecoin. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to my Twitter account or following me on Twitter, the link is down below in the description. And if you're looking to trade some crypto, BitGet, I got a link down below for BitGet. You can go check that out. And Femex, I got a link down there as well. I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.